As we said, biggest game of the season. What are you expecting this game?
Yeah, I'm expecting a great game between two teams that have just been incredible so far. Both teams coming in undefeated in the GMC so far tonight. Comets 4-0, Lakota West 5-0. So it's, the two best teams. Black Hole shows out very well. And Isaac, I think this game's going to come down to which junior superstar is going to perform the best for both teams. For Lakota West, it's that junior Ryan Boyd, 9 goals. That's second in the GMC. And for the Comets, it's number 14, Marcos Neto. He's 8th, which is good for 4. So two teams that have a lot to prove tonight.
So we're getting ready for kickoff here at Mason Multipurpose Field.
Yeah, something to mention, both of these teams coming off of a out-of-division tie. For the Comets, it was 0-0. And for Lakota West, it was a 2-2 tie to Anderson. So both teams not coming off of a win. They'll look to change that tonight.
Yeah, as we said before, players to watch for Lakota West, number 9, Ryan Boyd. He's been that guy for the last couple of years for the Firebirds, and of course for the Comets, number 14, Marcos Neto. They'll be matching up together all day long.
Yeah, Boyd had the most points out of anyone in the GMC last year. He's always been that reliable guy for this Lakota team.
As it feels like in this game, biggest part of emphasis is keeping that ball on your side, not causing turnovers.
Yeah, the Comets like to spread out their offense a lot. They don't try to make anything too aggressive, but really just kind of try and tire out the defense is what they like to do most of the time. And it's been working so far this season. They just got to try and keep that going.
Comets get a look there early. And it is away to Lakota West side of the field.
So far, this ball kind of living in the Lakota West end of the field. Comets doing a nice job, especially, this defense being very strong for the Comets. It's led by that junior, Edward Zaw, who has a hat trick this season, which is very uncommon as a defender. He's really been able to step up this year.
As Marcos Neto gets a good look, but scooped up by the Firebirds goalie.
Yeah, the Lakota defense is really going to have to keep Neto in check. He had 2 goals in that first game versus Dublin Jerome to start out the year. He's really been that centerpiece for the Comets, but that doesn't mean he's that only guy. A lot of teams in the GMC kind of suffer from having that one playmaker, but the Comets are such a well-balanced team.
Turnover there for the Comets. Yeah, Daniel, as we said, both teams undefeated in the GMC and overall this season. One of the better teams in the state, both these teams are. So both looking to get that state title going. And this would be a big confidence booster, it feels like, Daniel.
Yeah, it feels like this is what we're going to see once the playoffs start coming around, is these two teams meeting once again. So this might be a preview of what we see later down the line.
Lakota West tries to find their first look. And it'll be off the Comets. Number 23, Mitch Chrisman. That would be a corner kick.
Yeah, Comets have their senior goalie, Logan Smith, in the goal tonight. Has not allowed a single goal so far this season. He's been dynamite for this Comet defense. It's why they've been having one of the best defenses in the GMC.
That's far. Will Henderson has it. And be scooted out of bounds by Carmody.
Logan Macy.
As another corner kick. Logan Macy will let it go this time. Early in this game, we've seen, as of course, Marcos Neto. He had that look earlier, and 2 corner kicks for Lakota West early as the Comets clear it. Lakota West keeps it. Great kick there for the Comets.
Nice little movement there from Guerin. Good job by him to just get it out of the way.
Yeah, Daniel, he's their captain on this defensive end.
Yeah, he's been with this team for many years. He knows this Mason club and how they operate. So, you know, I'm very close with some guys on this team. They love Guerin. He's such a great leader for this club.
It feels like sports, definitely in the GMC, if you have that one leader, a guy you can count on to keep the team morale up and the chemistry up, that's always a good thing.
Yeah, the captain's always so important to a team, especially for the teams that, you know, when they go so far in a season, like we know the Comets are likely going to keep that composure together.
There's a lot of contact there. So we saw there Alex Guerin on the ground early. So we'll get a new ball. Grady Kruger bring it in to Dylan Chang. And Lakota West, more of an experienced team, as they have a lot of seniors, about 13 seniors for this team. The Comets have a lot of experience as well, but more new underclassmen, juniors, sophomores. And that's always a great thing when you point towards experience later on down the line.
Yeah, this Comet starting lineup was majority juniors. I think the only two seniors the starting lineup was Guerin and Smith. So you like seeing these guys be, you know, still somewhat upperclassmen, but already acclimated so well. So Carmody as well, a senior.
Comets trying to get it back on their side of the field. Lakota West won't let it happen. Lakota West won the GMC last year for the first time. Any other team besides Mason the last 5 years won it. And of course, the Comets beat Lakota East 5 years prior to last year. So Lakota West, have had the Comets number last couple years.
Yeah, you know, rivalries like this make a team want to be so much better. The Comets had a bit of a chance there, unable to come up with it.
Look inside there, and down will be junior Dylan Chang. This will be helped up from Lakota West.
A nice sportsmanship you like to see. But Isaac, when we get into this game, I don't think we're going to see a high-scoring game. This might be like a 1-1, 2-1 type of game. The way, you know, we've mentioned it a couple of times, both offenses very strong, but these defenses rarely let anything by them.
Yeah, and Dale, that's what you see with really good teams. They just don't let you get any opportunities at all, and that's what both these teams have done this year to be as successful as possible. Be a penalty on Lakota West there. It's Grady Kruger try and get it inside. He will.
Yeah, and talking about these defenses, the Comets have not let up more than 2 goals in a game so far this year. And there's been a bunch of shutouts in that as well. You look at Lakota, you know, it's the same story for them. The first game, it was a 3-3 tie, but since then, no more than 2. So both defenses.
Lakota West has a great look here. Trying to cross it. He will, and no one home. On the kick was Garrett Marchin.
Yeah, he was able to get it past, let's take a look at this replay, he was able to get it past Smith just a couple steps away.
Daniel, guess who was there? It was Ryan Boyd.
Yeah, the junior looked like he may have gotten double digits if he was just a few steps earlier. So the Comets catch a bit of a break. They let the star Boyd get by their defense. So that's something the Comets cannot let happen the rest of tonight.
It's a little stoppage here on the field. Comets will get away. Kruger retain it in the corner. Fast-paced game so far. Has been a lot of looks for both teams. One shot on goal for the Comets, none for Lakota West, but we just saw there a good look. It's down near us.
Yeah, he's looking for Kruger on the side. Just once again, that pass a little bit off. Lakota West going to throw it in. It was Nick Gallo on the throw.
Like a defense there from Grady Kruger. Get the Comets with it. Just over 30 minutes left. Comets find a good look here, but it's swallowed away from the Lakota West defense.
Yeah, the Comets, usually on offense, they like living at that bottom part of the field and trying to get it towards the middle. But you play great teams like Lakota, rarely are there going to be open looks there. So you wonder if you're going to see a little bit of a different style tonight, try and catch this defense a little off guard, because Lakota West is going to know.
Look there from Dylan Chang. Gets a leap out of the air, but just to the left of the goal. So that'll make it 2-0 in shots on goal category for the Comets.
Yeah, taking a look at that replay. Nice save there in goal for Lakota West. But you like to see the Comets being a little aggressive here early. They've been kind of dominating the possession time.
As Boyd has it here on the left side, tries to find a guy. Can't. It's knocked out of bounds by Edward Zah.
And a nice little story about Zah for people who watch the NBC broadcast. He was featured in our story about jersey numbers, him wearing number 8 and how it means so much to him. Is it going to translate back to Chinese, where he originally speaks? It's always nice to see these athletes have significant kind of connections to something like their jersey number.
Dana, we saw on that story, you tied it back to family and this team, and that's always a huge part. If you got the guys that you call family that you're with every single day.
Yeah, it shows the team chemistry that this Comet team has, and that's something that all Comet sports are big on. You know, football, baseball, soccer, whatever it is. You know, you ask somebody, they'll almost always say that their team is like a second family to them. It's something Mason does very well.
It's a good look here. Scooped up by Lakota West. And early in this game, Dan, it looks like Lakota West has had more of the edge in terms of possession. Turn over here, Marcos Nito. Get a look on goal. It's blocked off by Lakota West. Damn, it feels like you can never go wrong with just getting that ball near the goal. You never know. It's a great steal there.
It was Guerin. Up to Chang near the middle, too far right. A nice little clean tackle there from the captain, Alex Guerin. Got it to Chang. Just wasn't able to capitalize. Another nice look for him. Took a look back on this replay. Gets it, looks towards the middle. Nice pass. A little bit of an awkward look for a shot. but a nice look there overall from Mason.
The Comets have a good look here, but just outside the reach.
Too much leg there from Logan Cochran, the senior, looking for Chang once again, just like you said. Isaac, just a little too much juice on that kick. But you're the Comets, you love the looks that you're getting. So many opportunities here early in this game, just 26 minutes left.
Nito shifty moves to Chang. Be a wrestle out of bounds between Chang and Robinson.
Fire for substitution. Number 11, Tyson Hageman.
So far, Isaac, you really like what you're seeing from the Comets. They're playing aggressive. They're keeping the ball majority of the time in Lakota West territory. They're getting these looks that they just haven't been able to fully get through with. But the good thing is when you get looks like that, you know at some point in this game, one of them is going to go in.
Tyson Hagman checks in for the Firebirds. So have it here. Great kick across court. As Boyd. Great slide underneath for the Comets. McCarmy.
It's a nice shot getting back there on defense, not letting anything happen. Those fast breaks can be detrimental at times in this game. This Comet defense, very fast, very conditioned for spots like that.
It's a good look inside. Nearly got it for Lakota West. Ball's in the air. And a close call there.
Yeah, it's a nightmare for Logan Smith there in goal. That ball being just feet in front of you with a bunch of guys there fighting for it. You know where it's going to go. So Lakota West, they haven't gotten a lot of looks, but from what they have been getting, very, very scary for Mason.
It's a third corner kick for Lakota West in this game. It's another fight in the corner. Comets will win this one. Ball in the air. Great job from Smith.
Nice
and
job.
A great pass.
Nice job to get it out quickly from Smith. Doesn't waste any time.
Chrisman had it. Trying to find answers. Find Guerin.
It's Kruger on the right side.
Both number 10s on it.
Very physical play here from Mason. They're able to get it back.
Nita with a great pass. Up ahead.
This is the physical game we were talking about, Isaac. These two teams. You know, you're not going to be a dominant team if you're not going to be physical with it, trying to get possession. This will be a throw-in.
Dabrowski will check in for Dylan Chang, as well as Johnny Harris.
Edward Zagan throw this in. He's also primarily the team's corner kicker. We've seen many times this season the defender having one of the stronger legs on the team.
Comets will stop. Fast break. Pass up ahead. Harris. Try and find it. Stopped.
A nice pursuit from Harris. Just wasn't able to get there in time.
Just Nick Gallo on the play. West had numbers, but was stopped. Nito with a good look. Still has it, has green grass ahead of him. It's Harris. Almost got it to drop.
Was looking for that pass to the left side, just wasn't able to connect. That's the best look that the Comets have gotten all game long. Take a look at this replay, Isaac. Neto, great pass over to Harris. Looks like he could have had a shot there. Instead, he tries to get it to number 12, Jake Dabrowski, to junior. Just not able to get there. You could see the frustration on from Harris after that. Just a big missed opportunity there from the Comets.
Card will kick it away. As he was there on the double team on Harris. He's done a great job today of showing off that big leg. As the Comets again have it over midfield. Harris gets in the middle. Dabrowski a little too hard.
And just just doesn't look like there's a lot of chemistry between these two guys, Harris and Dabrowski. 2 times they've looked for each other but weren't able to connect.
And Daniel, it feels like with how many looks the Comets have had early in this game, one has to fall.
Absolutely, we still have 20 minutes left in this first half, and the Comets, it feels like almost every time they're getting into Lakota West territory, they're getting a shot, or if not a shot, then a good look.
Dabrowski to Harris again. Harris will get towards the middle. No one home. Guerin was going towards the middle. A little bit of miscommunication there. It'll be a throw-in.
Yeah, these last couple minutes, it feels like all these passes that the Comets are trying to do just haven't been on the same page, all these players, which is what you're gonna need to have a good offense.
It's McCard. Let it go again.
You know, playing the top team in the GMC, you have looks like that. You got to capitalize, because you know the Lakota West can fire back.
It's a great pass there from Guerin. Nito can't corral it. Chrisman. As Harris wasn't there, he'll go to the corner. He'll stay with Lakota West. Harris trying to get that corner kick for the Comets, can't do so. Just under 20 minutes to go in this first half of play in the GMC. Sam Amaya will check in for the Comets.
Something also to mention, Isaac, it's a perfect night right now for soccer. Just high 70s, low 80s. You couldn't ask for better conditions for one of the top games of the season for both of these teams. You're glad it's not going to be a rain out or something like that.
Yeah, definitely not complaining with this weather. Just saw the sunset over the multi-purpose field. It's turned to night.
Maybe they call there, they might get Dabrowski.
It'll be on Harris. Good look there. Picked off to Hagman. Trying to find answers. We picked up by Smith. Damn, it looks like the Firebirds are trying to attack that right corner of the Comets defense, but so far the Comets have not budged.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of teams have that one spot on the field where they like to get their offense. We mentioned for the Comets, we've seen a lot tonight. It's that bottom right corner of your screen is where they've been trying to live. Nice little defense there from Eli Bain.
Dabrowski tries to get it centered, can't. off finds Chrisman. Comets reset.
There's that defense we've been talking about a lot, Isaac. So much movement there, keeping it away. Good look here for Mason.
Harris, too tall.
Yeah, definitely had the leg on that shot, just shoots it over that top goal post.
Eli Benny checks in for the Comets.
You see, it was like a 2-on-2 situation. Just way too much leg. It seems like he's been a little inaccurate so far tonight on the shots and some of these passes. Something that's going to frustrate you as a player.
$16 minutes to go in this first half. It's felt like all Comets so far. So we're still not up 0-0. Highly anticipated GMC matchup. If it doesn't end with the tie, the winner will be first in the GMC and remain undefeated. That ball will be spoiled out of bounds.
Logan Maisie along with Ryan Boyd re-enters
Ryan Boyd re-enters the
for
game.
the Firebirds.
As well as Logan Baisley, the junior.
About 15 minutes left here in this first half of play. Isaac's still scoreless, so I mentioned that likely going to be a low-scoring game tonight. It looks like that's probably going to hold. Still a bunch of great looks for both teams.
Then he stops it. The Firebirds get it back. Good find in the corner. Firebirds try to operate from here. Smothering Comets defense. Firebirds will be forced to take it back to midfield. Gallo gets by a couple Comet defenders. He's had a great first half here for the Firebirds. Centered almost. Got it. Looks like Logan Smith didn't really know where he was. If anybody was going to challenge him for the ball, it was tipped away.
Yeah, kind of caught him by surprise a little bit there. Still a nice job by the senior keeper to get that one over the crossbar. So yet another corner kick for the Firebirds. So far they've gotten some nice looks off of these so far tonight. This Comet defense needs to make a little stand here.
So it is the first year for Logan Smith. That goalie, Michael Belo, was in that position last year. Great catch there from Smith. Gets it down the field. It's stopped again by the Firebirds.
Something you like from Smith is when he's getting these saves, he's not really holding on to the ball unless the team really needs to regroup. He sees that there's some offensive guys down the field a little bit. He's going to immediately get that ball out.
A little bit of miscommunication for the Comets. Gallo tries to get it past Benny, but can't. Frustrated with himself there as the Comets will get it back. With just about 13 minutes to go, Dylan Chang will check back into the game. He'll come in for Marcos Nido. Be his first time getting a break.
Yeah, still scoreless for both of these juniors, Nato and Boyd. Two of the top scorers in the GMC. Kind of being held in check pretty well tonight by both of these defenses. You know, that's probably something that both teams kind of circled on their game plan tonight is don't let any of those stars really get ahead of you.
Julian Newberger checks into the game for the Comets. Firebirds have numbers here, stopped by Chrisman. He's been all over the field today for the Comets. Smith lets it go.
And the Comets just swarming the ball on defense. Allows them to get a nice look.
Chang just overshoots Newberger. Comets had numbers there. Just under 12.
Once again, we've seen so many looks of spots like that where the Comets just can't capitalize.
Lakota West will have it at midfield. Dancing around trying to find anything in the middle. Tries to find the sweeping junior, can't get it to him.
Just now a tick to about 11 minutes left. Nice boot from Smith. Being up the middle, tries to get it. It's out to Chang. Chang to Harris. Harris up to Dabrowski.
Comets playing two-man here on the outside. Harris has a good look here. Out of bounds. Just before he could center it up.
Yeah, just about a step out.
Martian returns for the Firebirds.
Card. Let's it go.
Bases of the for 24, Grady Kruger.
Grady Kruger checks into the game for the Comets. Just under 10 to go in this first half of play. It's been a lot of looks for each team, but it's felt like so far it's been all Comets have done a great job on the defensive end. They've had a couple looks close to the goal. Lakota West has had 3 shots on goal. Comets only 1. Ball's launched into the crowd. As Kruger will throw it in again. Kuhn checks into the game for the first time for the Firebirds. Harris has it in the corner. On the inside, it's a good look, but Firebirds deny it.
That was a missile from the side from Kruger. It was actually a very nice pass.
Look in the corner there.
Yeah, it looks like the Comet defender kind of got pushed. The Comets will get possession.
Eight minutes to go. Fight in the corner will be in favor of Lakota West. Fight there from Preston Robinson. He's kind of had the assignment of Mitch Chrisman. Way over the top goes Robinson. Great look here for the Comets on the sideline. Stopped again and cleared. Great pursuit from Lakota West. Comets will call, get a penalty.
Yeah, another guy looked to have gotten tripped. A little bit of sloppy play now from Lakota. We reach just a few minutes left here in the first. One of these teams still trying to get on the board here. Go into half with a lead.
Harris trying to center it again. Good slide there. Be in favor of Lakota West. About 6.5 to go. This first half of play here at Mason's multi-purpose field. Marcos Nito will check back into the game for Johnny Harris.
Yes.
The Comet spark plug.
This is the guy that you want to be in right now if you're Mason. Your superstar guy in Marcos Neto. 8 goals on the season. Him and Boyd came in tonight tied for points. Both have 22 so far this season.
Here and centers it. Nito out of the crowd. Gets his leg on it. It's scooped up by Lakota West. Comets trying to get one here at the end of the half.
Another look here at this shot off the leg of Neto, but a nice diving save.
Kruger will get it to Dylan Chang. It's about 4:45 left this first half of play here. The biggest game of the GMC this year. Chang finds Kruger in the corner, trying to find answers. We'll find Dabrowski. Can't corral it. Nito in the corner, can't get it. He'll be going the other way. So Will Henderson will check in. Joey Genaria. Three shots on goal for Lakota West in this first half. Comets with 1. Be a turnover there for the Comets. We spoiled back out. Three minutes to go in the first half of play. Tied 0-0. Eli Benny has done a good job for the Comets, reversing the field. Browski over to Kruger. On Barron. Nasty move.
Great ball skills from Guerin.
As Chang just tries to get one near the vicinity of the goal. Scooped up again. So we're near the end of this first half. It's been great defense displayed as advertised. It almost gets away.
And the Comets getting a lot of opportunities here these past couple minutes.
Kruger steals it. To Newberger. Back to Kruger. He's alone in the corner. Almost scooped away. At the end of the day, Lakota West stays strong.
And the Comets look way more aggressive there in that last kind of 2 minutes. See here, Kruger tries to get it back to Newberger, but some nice defense by there. Aiden Okun back there, the senior. It's now a minute 15. Comets kind of getting their last shot this half. Now
Strike a minute. Nito gets it stolen. Benny to Chang from Lakota West bench. 45 seconds to go in the first half of play. Centers up, Chrisman stops it. Blocks out there from Benny. No one else is home. 20 seconds to go. Lakota West opt to take it to the second half, or will they try and get on the board? As Smith whiffs on it, gets lucky.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Thomas is going to try and get this ball in the air.
2, 1.
As that will end the first half of play here at the Mason multi-purpose field. We're all tied up 0-0 in this GMC matchup. We'll see you back on the other side.
On the southwest corner in which you enter. Chick-fil-A sandwiches, Gulf Coast products.
On air or online. This is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
There's no better feeling than to be a part of a fire department. This is a family.
Police officer, it's a great job. It really is. You never know what you're going to get. You never know who you're going to help.
We're forgetting what's going on outside. We're focusing on what's going on in here, and we're all family.
This idea of a family academy, connecting families to talk about relevant issues.
Unbelievable. Milford has stormed all the way back in this football game.
The Warriors in the state finals! State finals! Ohio Wesleyan, here we come!
And it's up to every one of you all to keep this going and carry the torch. I hope you will do that. Thank you.
ICRC-TV.
Play Eric Amarola's Race Day Mix.
You made your house a reality. homeschooling yourself on loans, color-coding listings, and flushing every toilet in a 20-mile radius. If you can ace house hunting, you can do it for retirement. Get on track with tips at aceyourretirement.org.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
That leaves us with the next item on our agenda is item number 5, opening session.
I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're out here at the parade or listening, thank you again.
Into the end zone, and that is caught by Jaden Wood.
Come on now, how we doing? Y'all feeling all right out there?
Hello and welcome to this edition of This is Glendale. I'm Bet Chorus.
Hey guys, this is Unit 1 crew from Woodlawn Fire Department. We just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And of course, you can always go to ICRC-TV.com.
Always a great day when ICRC is involved.
Another edition of ICRC, bringing the community to you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I could be you, and you could be me for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's minds. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Well, before you abuse, criticize, and accuse, walk a mile in my shoes.
Coffee first, then I have to get those agendas out.
Lasagna tonight, chicken tomorrow. Do we still have potatoes?
Matthew's got a baseball practice at 6.
I should really do laundry tonight.
People with jobs, with families, with someplace to be. Let's help each other by safely sharing the road. Tri-State Trails, connecting what moves us.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover all the things that make them unique.
And your mother.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but they're all pure love.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right. Because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
3, 2, 1.
When you adopt a shelter pet, you discover their unique mix of all kinds of traits.
Where'd Wiley go? Where's Wiley? Ah, there she is.
Paw, do you remember being an ancient wolf? Do you ever feel the call of the wild?
You're a renegade cop, and I'm a con woman with nothing to prove. But together, we could really solve this murder.
They're a little bit of a lot of things, but all of them are pure love.
Observe a domesticated human family in their natural habitat, known to their species as the backyard.
Hey, you think I should light it now? Yeah?
Oh dear, someone is about to burn a pile of debris that's too tall, which can start a wildfire. Wait, could it be? Blimey, it is.
It's Smokey.
It's Smokey Bear. What a legend.
Hey, it's Smokey. Sorry, it was too high. Right.
Watch as he astutely ensures that there's no wind, and how he removes some of the debris to create a smaller, safer burning pile.
No, you said make it bigger, baby. The bigger the better.
Take note of our fearless furry friend here, humans.
I appreciate it. Fist bump.
Watching you.
Smokey's done it again.
Bye, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We are live here for the second half action here on ICRC at the Mason multi-purpose field for the second half against the battle of the undefeateds Lakota West and the Mason Comets, as it was a scoreless first half of action. Both teams had good looks, but none could convert.
Yeah, we enter this second half. Both teams said still scoreless. Now, you know, in a big game like this, you don't want to end it off on a tie. One of these teams want to come out, show who's really the dominant side of the GMC. But so far, both teams kind of playing like they're the top two. You know, very, very well balanced. Both defenses playing great and offenses getting great looks. Just neither offense has been able to cash in yet.
And that's what we've seen, especially with the Comets as of late. They've ended with a lot of ties. And you feel like with that tie, you're like, are we better than them, or are we just kind of the same? So as you said, you really want to finish off with a win for both of these sides. As we said, Lakota West won the GMC to be the first team in the last 5 years that wasn't named Mason to win the GMC. As we get started, 40 minutes of play. We'll see who's the better team here.
Yeah, and we talked about a little bit. This is a preview of what I expect us to see in the playoffs once that time starts to roll around. So, a game that can obviously shake up the GMC standings a ton as the games pile on and pile on. You know, it starts with a game like this.
As both teams switch sides. Lakota West We'll kick it back off. Comets coming out with a lot of juice early in this second half of play. They felt like the team so far that have gotten in the nooks and crannies of that defense and that offense of Lakota West. But as we know in soccer, fatigue is a thing, so later in those last 10 minutes, maybe Lakota West is keeping their energy for those last important minutes. The Comets have a good look here. Mitch Chrisman can't get it to fall. Excuse me, Alex Guerin, the senior captain.
Just another look there. Guerin tries to get it in that bottom left corner, just a little offline.
Nito gets it from the corner. It's in the air. The Comets get a good look, and they got it to fall. Early second half play. Looks like Alex Guerin was on the goal, and the Comets strike first.
Huge play. That's what the Comets were looking for all of that first half. And they finally are able to get one through. That's what we were talking about, Isaac. They had so many great looks. Let's take another look at this one. Neto, a great corner kick, and it's off of the head. And like you said, Alex Guerin, the senior captain, is able to drive it through for Mason. That's his 4th of the year. This Comet team, they strike first here in the second half. They make it 1-0.
If there's anyone that wants it on the field the most, you would think Alex Guerin will be the guy, and he's starting to get that adrenaline going for this Comet team. And as we said earlier, he was kind of the rock for this team. He was that leadership guy, taking on that role.
Yeah, after guys like Paul Chen graduated and left this team, it really fell into the hands of Guerin, one of the few seniors who was named the captain. But something here for the Comets, you got the goal, but you got to keep a lead like this. We saw that home opener versus Dublin Jerome. They were up 2-0 with about 2 minutes left, and that game ended in a 2-2 tie. So you can't get too far ahead of yourself, especially against the best team on paper in the GMC. You had the lead, but you've got to hold on to it.
Chang takes it to the right corner. Yeah, Daniel, as we said so many times in this game, the Comets have just looked like the more energized team in this game. Still 36 minutes to play, a lot of time for Lakota West to turn it on.
Za tries to just snipe one through the middle, but it's going to be taken out.
Yeah, Kuhn with the deflection there.
Like you mentioned, the Comets.
It's another good look for the Comets, and it goes!
Shunya Kashiwakura, his first goal of the season. And the Comets, in just about 2 minutes of game time, maybe, get a 2-0 lead. Take another look at this. Falls right to him off of the right foot. Beautiful shot. Couldn't have placed it any better. Shunya Kashiwakura, like we mentioned, the junior's first goal of the season. That's got to mean a lot to him in such an important game like this. Comets up 2-0.
And it looks like the Comets are just out here ready to go in this second half. Lakota West kind of sleepwalking and letting the Comets get too much in this second half of play. And now you can tell there's a sense of urgency in the Firebirds' eyes right now.
And like we mentioned, Isaac, the Comets love spreading out their offense a lot, and it's what helps them get those open looks.
Kashiwakura knocks it off. Will Henderson.
Neto has some room.
It's going to be a penalty on the Firebirds again, and momentum is a real thing, Daniel. In a big game like this, any sort of momentum you can get, especially with 2 goals in around 5 minutes, is ginormous. So Lakota West is going to have to answer a couple shots on goal, even a goal would be ginormous for them to stay in this game right now, because it looks like the Comets are taking full force at home in the biggest game of the year for both teams.
Yeah, the momentum is fully on the side of Mason. You hear the Black Hole getting a little amped up after some of those goals, and like you said, this team just needs a spark if they're going to try and come back. It's going to be Edward Zaw on this free kick.
Free kick. It's a great look inside there. Almost got it to go. Tipped off the keeper and the top goalpost, and that's 3 shots for the Comets. 2 went, but another that could have went here for the Comets.
Yeah, taking a look at this, a beautiful kick from Zaw, but it just hits that top crossbar. Grady Kruger tried to get there and get another second chance look, but it does go out of bounds. They're out of play.
Damn, so far in this second half, it hasn't even seemed like Lakota West has got the ball on their side of the field. Comets have been so good when it comes to offense, and that is a great pass. There has it on the outside. Tries to find a man in the middle, no one home. Newberger looks towards the middle. Comets looking to maybe slow it down here. Kashiwakura, no one home to the keeper of Lakota West.
Yeah, he tried to get that pass inside to Neto, but just nice defense, had a guy right on him. It looked like that just wasn't going to work.
So it looks like if you look at both sidelines, Mason's all rejuvenated and amped up, and looks a little dead over there by Lakota West. For good reason, as the Comets have just been all over Lakota West. It feels like all night so far. With 2 good teams like this, it's going to be who wants it more at the end of the day.
Yeah, 33 minutes left in this game, and so far the second half, it's been all Mason. But like we said, they had that 2-0 lead versus Dublin Jerome, and they lost it in just a matter of minutes. So in a game like this, anything can change.
Yeah, we saw it. It was 0-0 at the end of the first half. Around 8 minutes now. At the time of both scores, it was only 5 minutes. So, as you said, anything can happen. Comets have been great on defense so far in this game. They just have to keep up their enthusiasm. Nito will clear it. It'll be Chrisman at midfield.
Finds Zaw on the left side. He's going to likely try and get this towards the middle, and he does.
Great stop there from Lakota West. Be another penalty, this time against the Comets. Still a lot of time left in this game, just now reaching under 32 minutes in the game. Now, so far in this game, it looks like you haven't seen much of Ryan Boyd at all, as he has 9 goals this season, second in the GMC. He's one of the best last year as a sophomore for the Lakota West team, but so far it's looked like he hasn't gotten anything to going. And on the other side, Marcus Nito has done a great job.
And Neto's been able to find some open looks for some of his other guys, but this Comet defense has just been able to keep Boyd in check very well. And they know how dynamic of a player he can be, so your #1 goal is to not let the ball get to number 9.
Great header there for the Comets.
You can see him in pursuit. You know he's hungry for the ball.
Damn, it's felt like in this second half, he hasn't really got the opportunities. It's been on that west side all day for the Comets. Boyd will have it here. One of the bigger guys on the field. He has it with room to run. Stopped by Kruger. And into the leg of Nito. Stopped again. Lakota West trying to find answers. Down 2-0. Have a good look here. Can the Comets get a stop? Good look here, and it's stopped by Logan Smith, the keeper for the Comets.
Yeah, great job to get back. West looked like they had a look. Neto trying to make stuff happen.
Stop there will go to Lakota West.
30 minutes left here in the second half. Your Mason Comets up 2-0. Off of feet of Shunya Kashiwakura and Alex Guerin, the junior and senior, going back to back in just a matter of minutes here in the second half.
Edward Dylan Chang has some room. Nito in space. It's nasty footwork. Tries to find the middle and does. Good luck there. Kashiwakura.
Kashiwakura, that was around the same spot he scored on just about 8 minutes ago in game time. Maybe a little bit farther out. He tried to do that same thing that he did earlier, get it in that bottom right corner. Except that time just wasn't able to go. Lakota West, you got to try and kind of reset, give your offense some time to set up. You're not going to get it all back in just one possession. You still have a lot of time left in this second half just to try and inch further and further back into this game.
Here's a good look for Lakota West. Saw in the pursuit. Great defense. Lakota West has it back at midfield. Comets playing exceptional defense all day long. Oh, look there, and it's own goal from the Comets. A costly mistake as Lakota West gets that spark they need. Daniel, we only said it takes one. And right there, momentum shifting on the own goal from the Mason Comets. And it feels like against a team like Lakota East that's been so good the last couple of years, Lakota West, excuse me, feels like you can't have that happen.
Yeah, that goal is going to be given to number 11, Tyson Hagman, his 7th of the year. And like you said, Isaac, in a game like this, you're playing a top team. You can't have mistakes like that. So there's that spark, like you said, Isaac. Now this game feels a lot more manageable if you're the Firebirds.
As 0 goals were scored in the first half already, 3 first dozen minutes of the second half of play. And if you're the Comets, you got to feel like you got to slow things down a little bit. You started to feel that you've had a rhythm early in this second half and then a little too much.
It would be Marcos Neto on this corner kick. Same look that they had on that goal by Alex Guerin. They might try to repeat that.
Nito's really good at these as he gets it in the corner. So kind of the same look this time. Lakota West defends it.
Yeah, they try to run that same exact look. Shot it a little further.
Chrisman cross it across the field. There's a lot of contact down here. Bottom right side of your screen. There's Hageman for Lakota West.
Yeah, it looked to be Logan Cochran who was down for the Comets. You could hear the Comets sideline trying to get a call, but nothing there.
So a little stoppage of play here. Clock will stop. 26 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Referee talking to the coach of Lakota West. As Daniel, exciting second half of play here. We've already seen 3 goals, as we've said.
Yeah, a bit of a 180 from the first half. It was heavy on the defense. Offenses couldn't get anything to go. This half it's been Comet offense and then a bit of a mistake on defense. So both sides a little sloppy on some parts that they need to try and fix.
This will be Edward Zah. The great look here. Be snagged by Lakota West keeper. Reset for the Firebirds. Here only down 1 goal between the 2 undefeated teams in the GMC and overall. This will be a throw in. Edward Zah will launch it again. Hold on to the ball and kind of play keep away from Lakota West, or if they're going to try and get some insurance on their lead. They're up 2-1. The Comets are. After an own goal, it looked like for the Comets to get Lakota West on the board after Mason got 2 goals, and it looked like a little under 5 minutes to start the second half of play.
Yeah, both teams getting on the board after a scoreless first half. The Comets have kind of kept the ball in Lakota West territory for most of this second half. We mentioned those goals. Again, a header from Alex Guerin, the senior captain, and then a very nice shot off of the right foot of Shinya Kashiwakura on that bottom right side of the nets to give the Comets that lead.
Lakota West has it here. Their star player, Ryan Boyd, couldn't corral it. Lakota West keeps it. Gets into their territory. They retrieve it. It's back at midfield. Comets swarming, playing great defense. As it will be Comet ball. In this second half, Lakota West, it seems like their fans and a lot of their players have not been happy with the officials' call. You know, I kind of agree with them. Comets have gotten a couple of breaks on a couple small stuff like getting the ball back possessions. At the end of the day, with teams like this that are so good and so evenly talented, those are the calls that might change games and change conference standings, as both of these teams are at the top at undefeated record.
Yeah, you know, once the season's over, this game is going to be circled as likely the decider. You know, both pretty unlikely that these teams lose any other remaining GMC games. So this, you know, still somewhat early in the season. a game that could easily be a decider.
Logan Smith will get it away, trying to get in order. Dakota West gets it back. Great defense there as it's launched out of bounds by Newberger. Excuse me, Alex Guerin.
Dakota West substitution, number 2, Garrett Archie. Basis substitution, number 11, Julian Newberger.
Julian Newberger checks into the game for Johnny Harris. Newberger's played a great game today for the Comets. He's that senior forward. So say it's out of bounds on the Comets. It looked like from over here that Mitch Chrisman had it inbounds, but maybe a makeup call there for Lakota West. As a good look here for Lakota West. They haven't had many in this second half of play. Ryan Boyd, star player, will get it. It's a great one. Tipped up in the air.
Corner kick, Lakota West.
As there'll be a corner.
Garrett Marchand, the kick for the Firebirds.
Corner kick. Big time play here, just under 15 to go. The biggest game GMC has to offer this year in boys soccer. He slices it. Comets will survive on the defensive end. Comets with a good look here.
It looked like Jake Dabrowski might have had a chance there, try and make something happen, but defense was able to get back. Did a great job from the Mason defense to get out of that corner kick situation, just clear downfield, collision.
Yeah, body's flying.
Involves Cashua Kiera.
Lakota West will get it just over midfield. Hit by Nick Gallo. He's had a great game today. Boyd trying to find answers. He has 9 goals on the season. And a big hit. Involving Tyson Hagman. He gets up. This Com's been a lot more vocal, it seems like, in this second half of play. Not a lot of mistakes can be given as they only have a 1-score lead, a 1-goal lead. Big kick here. It's faked. Over the top. Almost got to go, and Boyd can't get it to go. 2 chances for the Firebirds are stopped.
Take a look at this replay again. Kind of a fake. And then on that left side, right off the top of the crossbar, Boyd gets that second chance, but just sails it over the net. Big missed opportunity for the Firebirds.
Nasty move from Chrisman. Last 10 minutes or so, Lakota West has had the ball, the majority of it. As Nito has room to run. Nasty move to the inside. Finds Dabrowski. Dabrowski looks to the corner, no one home.
Just some incredible ball moves there from Neto. That's why he's one of the top players. He's able to make anybody miss in open field. Chang gets it all the way down the right side.
It's a good look there as avoided. This physical play, bodies on the ground. In this big game, good slide there. And a push, extracurricular in the corner. Nick Gallo gives a shove to Alex Guerin.
Nothing called.
Nothing called. Very interesting call as
Black Hole yelling for something. I mean, that looked pretty blatant to me, Isaac.
I mean, Daniel, I know it's Thursday, but it's not Friday Night Lights just yet.
Big save from Smith. It is able to fall on it before a second chance. Huge play there from the senior goalkeeper. Another look at this, Isaac. Have a chance and a rocket at that bottom left part of the goal.
At the end of the day, it's just effort. It comes down to effort. Who wants it more? Both teams are very good at soccer.
We ask all fans to act in a responsible and courteous manner. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome and will result in ejection from the stadium.
Logan Smith, a little extracurricular. And it looks like a red card might have been called on the Comets. Some color of card was taken out of the referee's pocket, going towards the Comets. Comets are infuriated on that left side. So we'll have a stoppage of play. As right now, more talking than soccer, as there's 10:50 to go in the game. It's a great time to talk about some Mason sports talk on the We Are NBC YouTube channel. Go check that out. Comets face the Princeton Vikings in one of their biggest games coming up tomorrow. Check out that broadcast and that video. Get all the recaps and our opinions on the game.
Yeah, big 2 days for the Comets for sports-wise. Obviously, Comets playing the top GMC team in soccer tonight, and tomorrow they face the top team GMC for football. But Comets with the shot.
Volleyball
here.
Girls volleyball also is in action tonight against Lakota West. That'll be a good matchup. As it looks like for the Mason Black Hole, looks like they've divided and conquered, as there's some members of the Black Hole down there. Others are at the indoor volleyball game, as the coach for the Comets still looking for an explanation. And the referee here with just 10:50 to go in the game.
Yeah, as like you mentioned, the Black Hole, they've done an incredible job this year. They've traveled very well. We know some of the leaders there. Peter Marietta, the senior, one of the guys leading the charge for this Black Hole. We've seen him travel to Lakota, Gahanna Lincoln, being very supportive. Great thing about this Mason Comet, just school in general, is their support for their athletes and everyone in their class.
I mean, Daniel, at the end of the day, if you have 3,600 kids, you got to show out for your sports teams. As still more talk, as it looks like we'll finally get back into action here. Then on that scoreboard, 7 shots on goal for the Comets and 7 for Lakota West. It's been a low-scoring game, you could say, but not what a lot of people were thinking. 14 shots on goal from both teams. It's a lot. More than you'd probably see in a game between the two playing best teams in the GMC.
Yeah, very well-balanced game so far, where it just came down to three kicks to get the ball in the net. How simple it sounds, it's how quickly this game can change. And there's still 10 minutes left in this game. I'd say the Comets haven't ran away with this. This is still anybody's game, as well as a tie would likely go in favor of West, considering having that one more GMC win, being 5-0, the Comets only being 4-0.
Keshwakura tries to get it out. Kruger will get it to Lakota West side. 9:30 to go in the game. West has numbers. Great stop from Chrisman. Can't get it to go. Lakota West has a good look and just booted to the opposite side of the field. A great look, maybe one of the best. Tyson Hagman had a really good look. Comets haven't allowed much in the middle today. It did there and got exposed, but got lucky enough there for it to be nothing.
Yeah, Hagman just shanks it completely. Not even close to the net. Just probably just got in his own head a little bit. Wasn't able to really focus, concentrate on the shot. Just tried to get it free before a Comet defender was there. And it shows. Looks like the pressure probably got to him a little bit.
As Eli Benny, the only sophomore that plays on this Comet team, checks back into the game. He had a great first half of play. Checking out will be Julian Newberger. Dakota West, great pass there. Hagman has it again. Inside, weaving his way through. Cleared out. The Comets all on the left side. Well, Marcos Neo again gets that stop. There's Benny right near us. Edward Zaw with a strike. As it looks like right now, Daniel, 8 minutes to go. Comets are kind of playing keep away, keeping on their side of the field. They've done a great job so far. Nito just finding his way through everyone and finally gets tripped up. It'll be a penalty on Lakota West.
Yeah, both guys going for it. Neto has possession and then just gets tripped up. That's going to be a call every time. So it's Neto and Carmody back there. If they both line up, we'll see which one.
If you're a Comets fan, you love to see this. Neto already had a great assist last time, a line drive right into the hands of Lakota West. Benny. We'll go against Lakota West. Edward Zaw. Let fly. Kicking to the left region. It's a great job again from Lakota West stopping it. Nito shifty. Doing everything he can. Gets through the whole Lakota West defense. To the side. Lakota West trying to clear it and get it back to their side. Comets have done a great job keeping it on their side. 6 minutes to go in the game. Can the Comets hold or will Lakota West answer? Nito won't be denied.
Superb defense there from Neto. The Comets turn it over.
Great look here. West has numbers. A great find here. Their star player Ryan Boyd gets it stolen away. It's Chrisman. And it will be Comet ball. 5:40 to go in the game. As a Comet fan, you gotta hold your breath there. Ryan Boyd had it with room to run. No one in front of him.
Yeah, we just reached just a handful of minutes left in this game. The Comets just trying to keep the ball away from Lakota West. Don't let it get to their playmakers. You got 5 more minutes to just hold off and you get a huge win in the GMC.
Over the head of both. Kick from Zaw to Chang. Chang boots it into the stands of Lakota West. Just under 5 to go. Biggest game of the year in GMC. Another clear for the Comets.
Yeah, this is all the Comets are going to try and do. Just anytime they get a foot on the ball, just try and clear it away.
Nito again. Letting Preston Robinson know about it.
Come on.
It's Will Henderson throws it. It's not the greatest, but it's a good look. And he got it to go. 4 minutes to go, and Lakota West ties it. But it's going to come back, it looks like.
And we might have gotten an offsides. Take another.
A crucial penalty on Lakota West.
Yeah, so that goal is going to be taken away. What a break the Comets get. Now they have a chance here on offense.
Showing his speed. Gets to the outside, but it's stopped. Lakota West has to go. Under 4 to go. Can the Comets hold? Great pass there to Boyd. Boyd with room. Has Comets all around him. A great look again. Blocked. Nothing doing. And it's out again. Should be a corner for West.
Huge stop for this Comet defense. Taking a look at that left side. Beautiful save by Smith.
Logan Hazy will be kicking.
But now a big corner kick here for Lakota West. That's how the Comets scored their first goal of the game. They try and do it themselves.
There it goes. It's a good one. Zaw was in the way, and Kruger clears it. Chang tries to clear it, can't. Under 3 to go. Robinson at midfield. Booted kick. Great pass, no one home. Stopped again. Chrisman's everywhere. Chaos on the field. 2.5 to go. Zaw kicks it almost on the football field.
Huge stop after huge stop for the Comet defense. Not letting anything by. Still, like you said, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Lakota West has not taken their foot off of the pedal since about 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second half.
2 to go. Garrett with a good one. Nothing doing. Again. Logan Smith won't have it.
And what a performance, the senior goalie.
It's an offsides call. on Lakota West.
So what a performance we've seen from this senior keeper. It's a comment, they just got to hold for another minute 50.
Zaw tanking time off the clock. The clock will stop under 2 here. 1:50 to go.
Zaw has such a huge leg. This one's easily going cross field.
In a game that will almost determine the GMC and its future and who will be back on top. Lakota West overtook the throne last year from the Mason Comets after 5 straight years for Mason. The out from Robinson. 1:30 to go.
So a nice kick there from Zaw, able to cross the field, even though
1:31 to go.
Will stay. Yeah, will stay with Mason. They're still able to get into Lakota West territory. And
yeah, who would you rather have the ball with? Marcos Nido. He's just carving up this Lakota West defense. West has numbers, but he's not looking. Zaw's flying. Just a minute to go.
Lakota West is acting as fast as they can. We take under a minute.
Chance. Benny clears it.
And there's another clear from Mason.
It'll be a corner, 45 to go. It looks like the Comets will hold on here at home to decide who will be the leader of the GMC. Huge contact, flag. Looks like it will be against Lakota West. 30 to go, and Daniel feels like if Mason can clear just one more time, that could do it.
Yes, 30.6 left here on this clock. The Comets. It'll be Edward Zaw kicking it back once again. So this one's going.
It's a big kick right here.
Boots it away. That's exactly what Mason needed. Goes back to the keeper. And here's the last chance for Lakota West. 20 seconds left.
Needs everything to go perfect, and the star player, it's Boyd. Boyd crosses. Nothing doing. 10 to go. And it's a handball, it looks like. Might be the call on the Comets. Chaos here, everyone on their feet.
And shades of Dublin Jerome. The Comets were in this exact same spot.
8 seconds to go. It's now or never. If the Comets clear it, the Comets can stop it here, it'll be all but over. And it's stopped. Logan Smith, the senior, kicks it into the night, and the Comets will take it here in a ginormous game in the GMC.
The team's going crazy, as they should. A statement of a win for this Mason Comet team, as they will now take first in the GMC. A huge win for this team. 2 goals of Kachwakura and Alex Guerin. An incredible night in the net for the senior goalkeeper Logan Smith, as the Comets take this one. I've been Daniel Panetti here with my co-announcer Isaac Vargo. Big thanks to ICRC for letting us do this game tonight. Comets take it 2-1.